Alright, we're taking a look at a 5-system portfolio here. Some of the strategies we've been talking about lately, we're going to highlight Tick Pulse. It has had a good week with this price range and volatility. Actually, it's had a good year, even though it went through a flat period here recently. You see 32,112.50 in 13 months. So I don't have much historical data because it's on 15-second charts. And you can see the performance summary right here. So you know, in April, from April to June, there was a flat period, then there was a run-up, then there was a flat period from July to now September, and then now it started making equity peaks again. So most of the time since April, it's, you know, the long period of it has just been kind of flat, and then the equity peaks have come quickly, and then kind of a long period of nothing, and then quicker equity peaks. And so it's important to stay with the system for a while, and Tick Pulse is one that I recommend, especially going into the fall. Anticipate some additional price movements. You know, we're 15 days away from the end of September, and the third quarter will be in the fourth quarter. We have the election coming up. I think there could be some explosive and big moves, and a system like this will take advantage of that. You see the trades today. You see the trades this week. Last Friday was a very big day. Nice, smooth downtrend. And it's hard to catch sometimes because we don't get those as much as we used to. So it caught that, and then on Monday kind of broke even. We had 3 trades, 1 winner, and Friday was plus 1,800, Monday was minus 1,250. Tuesday captured that short, gap down and short. So I mean, you're talking about catching short trades on gap downs, and that's what this was successful at doing. And it was up 637.50 on Tuesday. The first trade was the main winner. This flash trade was kind of a scratch trade, since there seems to be a never-ending amount of support in this market to hold it up. I don't know if you watched this market the other night, but the support came in at night at 2100.25 in the futures, and so they just bought it right off the 2100 level to bounce it, and now we're back up testing not far from 2150. If we get to 2150, then I think the bulls will have renewed confidence, and the bears will give up on this round and maybe make new highs. And so next 10 points are very critical. But on Wednesday, long and then reversed to short. So the first trade was a loser. Last trade was a winner, plus 450. And then today, long, short, long, and you're just kind of drifting. It's up. You know, this market's up 27 points, but sure is it's a bit of a choppy trend. It's hard to pinpoint, and so we'll see what this does into the close. We have 25 minutes into the close. We're down about $200 on this trade on this day, counting all 3 trades, and so that's Tick Pulse. Like I said, I don't have much data on that because we're using sub-minute data, so we're only going back 13 months. But on larger data, such as this Cobra III 15-minute, it goes back to 1997. We use the advanced decline line on this, and the advanced decline line data only goes back to 1998. So the first trade here is January 7th, 1999. Really nice equity curve, and $60 average trade profit. Again, it's a day trade strategy. Low drawdown, and so these are some options that I recommend coming into the fall. Tick Pulse, Cobra III, and then our crude oil systems. The weekly inventories, the after hours, been kind of quiet today here on these strategies. Cobra traded at a small loss, and this is the crude oil 15-second small loss here, minus 210. Kind of a choppy period in crude oil. It's one of the things you want to watch for and consider in crude oil, and this is an extra to this segment. I quickly wanted to show you this 5-system portfolio, and you can get these 2 systems in the members area, and then you can sign up for these systems additionally. Tick Pulse and Cobra III are on the website, while this one's not on the website. So if you want to trade this portfolio, contact me. I'll give you a package deal, tell you how to set it up. And additionally, I want to show you something else. We could be in for a counter trend Friday with the double bottom here in crude oil. on a short-term basis. It's a double bottom based on this price action in here, and a lot of times when the market's gone down all week, or it can then move higher on Friday, but I don't have a system for that, and your risk would be back to these lows over here, or it could take out those lows and then rally. Those lows are 43, and so we're at 43.85, so you probably want to risk $1,000 if you take this trade. But you know, this is the kind of trade that this looks very bearish lately, but it could make its way back up to 50, and so one way to trade it is in this lower end of this range, and we've gone down all week, and it's Friday comes in and the market could counter trend mean revert, and then if it mean reverts high enough, then it can move higher next week and take out some highs, these highs and then these highs. So counter trend Friday is a potential. It starts out, what will happen is a lot of times it'll start out quietly overnight, and then by the time the morning gets here, it's already gapped up, and so that's one of the possibilities and something to take a look at and further research. It's not a exact recommendation or exact system, but watch for that and use that information to potentially research some trading systems on your end, and I want to share that with you. So again, here's a 5-system portfolio. Let me know if you have any questions.